All right, I think I know everybody who's logged in. They've all visited my class before, but just in case you've forgotten, my name is Alicia. I'm the program manager at GoHo. If you're visiting from a site other than GoHo, help me out and drop a note in the chat and remind me what your home site is. That would be great. Today's workout is strictly strength and stretch. So we're going to spend about 45 minutes on some strength. Hopefully you all have some dumbbells or other form of resistance. Not required. We can certainly still get a good workout in without dumbbells. We're going to do 6 exercises today, just 6, but they're all compound exercises. So let's start by moving our body just a little bit. Open those legs more than hip width apart and pull your heel up towards your glutes. So what's a compound exercise? A compound exercise is going to involve multiple joints at the same time. In fact, we're going to do an upper body and a lower body exercise. And we're going to hit everything with just those 6 exercises. We're going to work for a minute at a time. Take a quick 15-second transition, and we'll take a minute break in between rounds, and we'll do 4 rounds. All right, take that big step to the side and sink down. Shift from side to side. Couple more. Great job. Let's just pick it up a little bit and jog in place. I'm going to mute all, but if you have questions or need a different exercise or an alternative, certainly unmute and let us know what you need. All right, let's bring that foot out to the front, some tin soldiers, stretch out those hamstrings, try to touch those toes. Good, big T, old-fashioned toe touches, but we're gonna take our hand to the opposite foot, come down and touch. Come on up. Just getting everything ready to move. At the end of our strength, we have a good 15-minute extra stretch session. Hopefully everybody can stay for that. Great, let's bring those arms forward. Circles, arm circles. Warm up the shoulders. Reverse direction. Great, swing those arms around front. Give yourself a big hug. Michael Phelps, move here. Get warm. We're gonna get started. Our first exercise, you're gonna have the dumbbells at your shoulders. It's a squat. Come all the way up, overhead press. All right, remember we're working for 1 minute. We have a 15-second transition. We'll talk about our next exercise as we get closer. All right, ready, set, let's go. Sit down all the way. Push those weights up overhead. Try to avoid resting the dumbbells on your shoulders. Let them be a few inches above your shoulders. Come down as low as you can. Great job. Remember, we exhale on the exertion, so this is the way up for this exercise. So exhale and inhale on the way down. If you want to break it up, take a break here. That works too. Time. All right, next exercise, you can use just one dumbbell. We're going to do a side lunge with a chest press, alternating sides. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Side lunge, chest press. Sink down into that hip. Keep your chest up. Press that weight straight out. Don't let gravity take it down. And when you make that big step side lunge, keep your toes pointing forward. Good. Almost there. 3, 2, and time. Next exercise, we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to do a push-up with a row. So you want to have dumbbells. You can have the push-up on your knees. You're going to push up and row. Ready, set, go. Keep your hips nice and steady for that row. I'm going to switch out my dumbbells, go a little lighter. "30 seconds here. Push up to row. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come on up. Sumo squat to upright row. So nice wide stance, one dumbbell. Come down and pull that weight up to your chin. Ready? Go. Keep those shoulder blades back and down. Chest up. Sink down as low as you can into that sumo squat and squeeze all the way up. I'm coming to peek at you. Good. Good, good, good. Keep those shoulders rolled back. Oh, lots of folks logged on. Great, great, great. Awesome. Remember, exhale on the exertion. On the way up. Time. Exercise number 5, forward lunge with a bicep curl. Get all the way. Finish that forward lunge as low as you can. And then curl. Push back and switch legs. Ready? Let's go. Compound movements, more bang for our buck here. So we only have 6 exercises today, which is really like 12. Yes, get all the way down into that lunge. You want to avoid using momentum and swinging the dumbbells up while you lunge. So sink all the way down and then curl and then push back. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, time. Last exercise in round 1, I call it the Phoenix. So you're going to be in a bent fly. At the same time, you're going to do a straight kickback for that glute. Squeeze, alternating sides. Let's go. Kick that leg straight back and squeeze the glute. I think I need to renew my automobile warranty again. I swear they call every day at this time. Come on. Alternate legs and squeeze that glute. Kick it back. Keep that leg nice and straight. Squeeze. Keeping that fly. Slight bend in your elbows. Hinging at the hips. Three, 2, time, break time. Grab water. 1 down. How was it? Oh, everybody took off. Let me know how round 1 went. So far, so good. All right, remember, if you're not a GoHo member, drop me a note in the chat box. Let me know what your home site is. We're going to take it from the top. Squat to overhead press. Getting back to work in 10 seconds. Ready? Let's go. We're working for 1 minute at a time. Everybody has the same minute. All right. You don't want to rush. You want to have good form, good control. Doesn't matter if you get 10 or 100. All right. And time. 1 dumbbell, side lunge with chest press. Be mindful of where all your equipment is. Ready, set, let's go. Take your time for the transitions. If you need a couple more seconds to move your equipment around or get up or down, it's okay. That's perfectly okay. Make sure that that weight stays high, straight out, straight back. Try to find a weight that you want to let drop. You have to fight to keep it straight up. All right, doesn't have to be a dumbbell. I I've seen some amazing creative ways to use household objects for resistance. 3, 2, time. Come on down, push up to row. All right, couple options. You can use 2 dumbbells or you can have 1 dumbbell in the center and pick that one up and row, alternating your arms. Ready? Let's go. We've got 30 seconds here. Let's see who I can still see. I know a lot of you go down on the floor. Great job, great job. I see Alex, I see Tony. Good, good, good. A lot of you dropped off the camera. A lot of you are still shy. That's okay. 10 more seconds. And time. Come on up. Sumo squat with an upright row. Legs are nice and wide. Toes tipped out. Ready? Go. Sink as low as you can. Squeeze all the way up. And then pull those hands under your chin. Pull. I'm going to go for a tiny bit more challenge. We'll see. Good. I want you to feel like the end of the minute, you are done. You do not want to do another rep of this exercise. Time. Forward lunge with the bicep curl. Exercise number 5. Clearing my space. Make sure, especially with lunges. Ready, set, go. Big step forward. Check out your knees. Do you have a 90-degree bend in both knees? That back knee might not come all the way down. It might not be quite 90 degrees, but sink as low as you can. Make sure it's nice and controlled. You're not smacking your kneecap into the ground. Good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Almost there. Time. Last one, Phoenix, which is a bent fly with a straight leg glute kick back, alternating. Phoenix is a little easier to say. All right, think about your phoenix rising from the ashes. Let's go. This exercise is probably not called Phoenix anywhere else if you Google it. I made it up. Maybe it is. Make sure you feel that squeeze in the glute when you kick that leg straight back. Alternate. Three, two, time. Take a break. Halfway through. Round two, done and dusted. Grab water. How was round two? Okay. I see lots of thumbs up. I don't see any other digits. That's always a good sign. All right. Still have 30 seconds left on our break. We're taking it to the top. Squat to overhead press. All right, if you have knee pain when you squat, consider turning your toes out about 15 or 20 degrees. Not quite as far as you would for a sumo squat. All right, we're going in 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. Yes, stay with it, stay with it. Make sure those heels stay on the ground, sit back. And time. Side lunge with a chest press. Let's go. All right, just some reminders about next week. Next week, kind of a weird week if you're a federal employee because we have PTO on Monday and we have PTO on Wednesday. So maybe you want to check out the CFW Signature Sessions library. Don't forget there's a password on it now. There's over 200 classes there. So you don't have to miss your workout. Time. Come on down, push up to row. Ready, set, let's go. Find a rhythm that works for you. You can do one push-up, row on one side. You can do one push-up, row on each side. And just continue that cycle for the entire time. Oh, you guys, I got back in the pool and my arms do not want to work. 10 seconds. All right, no excuses. We're not in the pool now. We're doing push-up to row. 2, 1, time. Come on up. Sumo squat, upright row. Whew. Ready? Let's go. Don't forget your smile. Keep that smile on while you work out. You burn more calories. Sink down. Straight up under your chin. Lead with those elbows. I can see everybody on this one. Yes, good, good, good. Nice and wide. Wide, wide, wide. Squeeze all the way up for that squat. Nice. I see some great household objects. I'm not even sure what that is, but that's terrific. It looks heavy, so keep working. I have yet to see somebody use a small child, but that's always an option. Time. All right, forward lunge, bicep curl. Ready? Let's go. All right, 4 rounds. So we've only got 1 more round. That's where the magic happens, the last round. Push back from that front heel with that lunge. Awesome, awesome. Great job, great job. Five seconds. And that's time. Phoenix. If you have a band and you want to use a band to pull apart, that works too. Let's go. Always options. And if you need specific options or have specific questions, drop your site leader or myself a message and we will help you find something that will work. Make sure you have a little hinge in your hips. Have a tendency to come up, 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 up as we do this exercise. Reset. Knees stay soft. Time. Last break. Last break. So far, so good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So about 15 seconds, taking it from the top. Squat, overhead press. Ready? Last time through, let's get it done. Squat. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Three, two, one, time. Oh, thought my boss was here. Number 2, side lunge with the chest press. Ready? Go. Sink down, push, come back. Big step, push, come back. Time. Push up to row. Ready? Set. Let's go. When you pull that arm to row, keep those hips steady. Don't let that hip come up around with it. All right, keep those hips facing the ground. Last time. Time. Come on up. Sumo. Sumo squat. And an upright row. Ready? Shoulders back and down. Go. I like this one because I can see all of you. Uh-oh. We lost some folks. I'm sure they had new meetings. Time. Forward lunge with that bicep curl. Ready? Let's go. Hand time, Phoenix, last minute of work. Then we will cool down and stretch and continue to stretch for a little extra today. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Exhale the exertion. So that's when you're opening up into that fly and kicking back into that glute kick. Always looking for feedback. We changed up the exercises a little bit and the timing a little bit today. Try to keep it a little different each time. So let me know what you like, what you don't like. Feedback is helpful. 2, 1, done. Done, done, done. Everybody have a good workout. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to give it a minute. Grab water. Cool down. Let our heart rates come down. And then we'll move into the stretch. We'll stretch all the big ones first, the big stretches. Yeah, really warm today. I don't know where everybody is physically, but where we are today, where I am today, it's about almost 50 degrees in the middle of January. So, and then on top of it, it's really warm in this room. All right, let's start by stretching our quad, front of your leg. Hold on to a wall or chair or couch for balance. Grab at your shoelaces, hold straight up, those knees are together, supporting legs, that knee stays soft. Pull up, should feel a good stretch all through the top of your leg. Everything should be really warm and pliable and ready to accept some stretching. Stretching should always feel good. Don't push it to the point of sharp pain. We want to hold each of our stretches between 30 and 60 seconds. I'm guilty of rushing stretching, so I'm grateful for this extra time today to stretch. Other side. Flexibility is a good, important factor. We have lots of great flexibility, mobility, stretch, yoga classes on the schedule. I need to do more of them for sure. All right, release. Let's open those feet nice and wide. We're going to bring our palms all the way down on the ground. If you can, extend it to get your forearms on the ground. Should feel a good stretch in those hamstrings. Let your head and shoulders hang and add some weight. And just breathe. Walk your hands to one side. Hold on to those toes and bring your chest closer to that knee. Walk your hands to the other side. Hold on at those toes and bring your chest toward the other knee. Bring your hands back to the middle and walk your feet in. Roll on up nice and slow, slow, slow. Come all the way up. Bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Push those shoulders back and down. Couple more big shoulder rolls. Bring those shoulders way up in front, back, down. All right, now bring those shoulders up towards your ears and forward and down. Forward shoulder rolls. Couple more. And now bring that arm straight across. Palm is out and a gentle pull behind your elbows. Stretch out those delts. And release, other side. Neck and shoulders is where we tend to hold a lot of our tension. And hips. We'll get to the hips. Release. We're going to stretch out our neck. Bring your ear to your shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder to your ear. Gently bring your ear to your shoulder. This other hand can press straight down into the floor, or you can fold it behind you. Reach out between your shoulder blades. Should feel a nice stretch all along the side of your neck. And release. Other side. Ear goes to your shoulder. And release. Let's do 3 big, slow rolls of the neck. Bring your chin down to your chest and then come around real slow. All the way around. 2 more times. And now let's reverse direction. 3 rolls in the opposite direction. Nice and slow. Whew. Okay. Just stretch out the triceps. Bring your arm up, elbow comes next to your ear. Drop that hand down between your shoulder blades and pull straight down. I tell you, my arms are killing me. Feels good. Stretch everything out. Other side. And release. We're going to stretch out the IT band. It's not really a muscle. It's a big band of tissue. It goes from your hip to your knee. So I'm going to take my right foot, I'm going to cross it over my left foot, and I'm going to reach down toward my left foot. I'm going to feel a nice stretch in that left hip. Don't lock out your knees. See how far down you can reach. Maybe you can reach the floor. Maybe you can put your hands flat on the floor. Maybe you're at your shin. Come on and roll up. Take my left foot over my right. And reach down toward that right toe. Focus on breathing in through your mouth and out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Slow down that fight or flight response. Ooh, this side is really tight for me. Stay there all day. Roll on up. We're going to take a big step forward. Drop down into our lunge position and push forward. I'm stretching the hip flexor. You can bring your hands up overhead and push into that stretch to get a little bit more. If it's too much, back it off. You don't have to go full out. Maybe during the stretch you find just a little bit more room. That's good. Take it, but don't force it. Good. Push back. Come on up. Big step forward with the other foot into that lunge. Drop down. I'm gonna move my foot out a little more. Yeah, this side is really tight. Just like strength imbalances, we have flexibility imbalances from side to side. All right, come on back. You don't have to get up. We're going to turn around. We're going to sit with our knees apart, about 90-degree angle. Make sure you have space on either side. We're just going to drop our knees to one side. Come back to the middle. Drop our knees to the other side. So we're internally and externally rotating our hips. Little dynamic stretch. Couple more. All right, we're going to move to the iron cross. And what that looks like is a nice big T. Arms are stretched out. You're going to bring those legs up together and drop them to one side. You want to try to keep those shoulders both on the ground. And then pull them up and drop them to the other side. And just go back and forth. You can bring your legs up one at a time and drop them one at a time. When you get the legs, feet down on the ground, go ahead and rest there for a few seconds. Feel that stretch. Couple more. All right, we're going to flip on over into a down dog position. So your toes are planted, your hands are planted, your hips are pushed up, up, up toward the ceiling. And pedal those heels down to the floor mat. Good stretch through your calf. Probably a good stretch through your shoulders. Push the ground away from you. Get those hips up. Couple more. And let your knees come down to the mat. Open those knees a little wider than your hips. Put your feet flat on the floor. Push back and sit on those heels. Push your hands forward and let your forehead rest on the floor or mat. Child's pose. Couple deep breaths. You can certainly stay there as long as you like. That's all I have for you today. Hope everybody had a great strength workout. Some good extra stretches.
Thanks, Alicia.
You're so welcome. Good to see you. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye, you too.
We still have Strictly Strength and Cardio Blast next week. We're not off on Tuesday and Thursday. See everybody.